What's up, everybody? Eddie Soundhead back again with another episode of NASCAR Heat 2 Career, and we are on to the round of 6. As you can see, we are in the good section of the standings, second overall, above the cut line. So, race is at Martinsville. This is a very important race to us because we have a pretty good shot at winning Martinsville, and for that reason, we are going to qualify and just see what we can get. Hopefully, have a good starting position. Alright, so I'm not too confident with this, and oh my god. Okay, well, yeah, not a great lap. It just seems like they are magically better in qualifying.
Be ready. Coming to the green, driver.
But it is what it is. We are underway here at Martinsville, and if we could win this race, it would be huge for our championship hopes, because this one would carry us right into Homestead, and that would be very nice.
Still there.
So getting past some of these guys early. Real strong here. Just got to pass trucks and tick off laps. That's all you can really hope for. Get to the inside, Jennifer Jo Cobb here. Just got to get good runs in. We get huge runs on the entry of the corners. Everybody else slams on the brakes, whereas we can carry it in a little bit deeper.
Still there.
But exit, they tend to get a little bit better off than we do.
Slow down.
We'll stick it inside there. So we're making some good progress right now. I'm not beating and banging up too bad with anybody. This is a short stage, and I say that and I jumped the curb and hit Corbin Forrester. Now Travis Quapple, hit him a little bit. We'll dive the inside of Regan Smith. Ooh, came up a little bit into him. And got Quapple back on our inside. He gets a little bit of contact. But yeah, short stage, only 5 laps, so we gotta get moving. I slammed Nemechek. Joe Nemechek, that is. We're going to get past him. It looks like have a drag race down the back. Try and get to the inside of Cindric. Barely get a nose up underneath him. A little bit of contact. Catch the curb. We have 1 lap to go in the stage now. In front of Crafton. If we could get by Crafton, that would be a good message to send. He is on the outside looking in going into this round. So we will send it in, and I take Coughlin right in the back and send him up the track. Send it in a little too deep there, but we will get 10th, and that will equal 1 measly point for our championship hopes, but that is still good. So on to stage 2 now. We are restarting in 10th position, so it shouldn't be too hard to get up to the front. Hopefully, of course. We don't get stuck on the outside, but we're going to the middle. Used up freezing a little bit there on corner exit. Back to the inside of Self here. Up the curb a little bit, but mostly hit itself. Just got Infinger in front of us now.
Stay on the bottom here. Hold your line. Still there. Clear all around.
Good corner, that one. We're going to get a run. Maybe. Almost had one. I had to let off a little bit. We'll get to the inside of Infinger and John Hunter Nemechek.
Outside by himself. Clear high, clear high. All clear.
Good corner, that one. They got 3 trucks left in front of us.
That was a better lap.
4 laps to go in the stage. Get to the inside of Briscoe. Barely hit him again.
Outside.
Lots of contact here at Martinsville. Got Bell in front of us now, and I think that's Ben Rhodes in front of us, and I'm going to hit Bell. Oh, no.
Inside.
All right, well, I dumped Bell. That'll probably be a caution here in a second. Chris Briscoe gets my inside. No caution, looks like. Maybe he gathered it up. That was terrible. I totally wrecked Christopher Bell. And he's a championship contender too, so he's probably not going to be too happy about that, but it is what it is. Now we just got to get Ben Rhodes here in front of me. We'll probably get him going in this corner if we can do it right, although he's going to take it low. We'll dive it in a little high. But we will get by him for the position, take the lead, and hopefully lead it to the end of the stage here. And we will lead the rest of the laps of stage 2. Cross the line, that's a win in the stage. It's 10 points, too. Not bad.
Be ready. Have a good day.
So we are on to the final stage now. This is just going to be a matter of staying in front of everybody and letting the laps tick away. Briscoe gets a good run on our outside, but it will be all for naught as we catch the curb a little bit. And we get a good run here and good gap on the field. Let's go win this race. So we've led a bunch of laps here at Martinsville, and we're going to come across the line here in just a moment. with a ticket to Homestead.
Fantastic job. Great
Yes! That is awesome. That is really cool. So we are going to the championship 4 with that win right there. That is great for our season. We do still have 2 more races though. But we get our playoff points for that win. They don't matter obviously at this point really. Or, well, regular points don't matter. Playoff points matter. So we get 6 playoff points there, or advanced through the round of 6. 18 over the cut line. Good run today at Martinsville with the win and a ticket to Homestead. We have momentum, it says. So we will carry that into Texas, I believe is the next race. We have successfully... Oh.
That's 10 wins. Congratulations.
Ryan Blaine's real happy about us getting 10 wins. That's good to know. And on to the next race. We have, yep, I was right. Next race is Texas. Picked the easy one because the incentive goals don't really interest me. So we are here at Texas now with our beautiful blue Peak truck. And we're going to just go ahead and fire the race up. No real sense of qualifying for this one at least. So we will hop right into the race here. And get ready to go.
Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight.
We are underway here at Texas. And hoping for a good race. We need to carry some strength into the final race at Homestead now that we're already locked in. And yeah, try not to interfere too much with the rest of the championship hunters because I'd like to kind of let them play it out, even though I already might have taken Christopher Bell out of it all, which is kind of ironic considering that he won the actual championship this year. But Infinger's probably a lock. I think he was like 8 points above the line. And then Crafton and Bell were on the outside looking in. So we'll be interesting to see if one of those guys can make it in. We're still going to go for wins, obviously, but I'm not going to ham it up too hard if I don't have to. So we making some good progress here. We'll get into the back of Quapple and go way up the track. Of course, as soon as I open my big mouth saying we're doing good, I screw it up. We'll try the bottom here now to get underneath Todd Gillen. Tommy Joe Martin's going to dive down in front of us now, though. I'd actually like to be on this little outside lane here. That's probably the best spot to be here at Texas. And this is a short stage, only 3 laps, so we're coming on to the last lap of the stage right now. And Tommy Joe Martin's going to run right into us.
Hold your line, still there.
But you know what? We recovered. We saved it. And I'm a little bit higher than I'd like to be. I want to be below that first set of dotted lines there, but
inside.
Can't have everything we like, I guess. Get by Joe Nemechek here on the outside. Carry it into the outside again here for the final 2 corners of the first stage. Got Cindric and Yaley. Can we make it fit through the middle? No, we can't. But we will get by Yaley. We might even have something to say for Cindric here. We got about halfway past him, but not enough.
Ready?
So good first stage, pitted. And gonna try a fuel gamble here. So we'll see how this goes. Stage laps left. Let's try it here. We got Mills in front of us. I'm trying to remember where some of these trucks are from. Some of these backmarker trucks, I assume, are trucks that either ran like in the first few races and then they put them into the game. Because some of these trucks don't race every week.
Stay in line, hold your line.
So it'll be interesting. I should probably look up what races those trucks ran that are like the backmarkers. Because those crap. Okay. All right. Well, we recovered. Yeah, I think we killed Mills, though.
Be ready, coming to the green.
All right. So that was not great. But look at Mills' truck is destroyed. The front end of that thing is killed, and he's still pulling away from us. So we should be able to make it on fuel to the end. So I'm just going to kind of lay back and let this thing play out.
That car in front of you is coming to the pit.
And everybody else is pitting. Mostly everybody else, I should say. A couple of trucks stayed out in front of us, so we'll get up to 15th, it looks like, and let the rest do what they got to do. And I think this Jennifer Jo Cobb right here is pitting, and that will relinquish the lead to us with about 3 laps left in the race. So, yeah, let's let it play out. Alrighty, here we come to the last set of corners here. And that's going to be win number 2 in this round. Just make it a few more feet, and we will get the win here at Texas. Very nice. So 2 wins. We're possibly looking at a sweep here if we could get the win at the next track. I think the next one's Phoenix, though, so we'll give it our best shot for sure. So we move on here. Everybody below 6th, or everybody below 5th is a lap down. So there you go. We'll get $78,000. That's a lot of money for winning this race. $7,500 paycheck. That puts us above the $2 million bank mark. So that's good. Excuse me while I have a stroke on commentary. And still advanced, obviously, but we're keeping this advancement away from the other drivers, so that's good. So we will get to victory lane here. We'll celebrate. Won't celebrate for too long. Move on to the next one. And we'll head to the next track. There you go. There's a requirement filled. And next up, we are going to be headed to Phoenix International Raceway. So I was correcting that again. Pretty sure I remembered the schedule. So here we are at Phoenix. It isn't actually a night race like it is in real life, but they got the track right, so I guess we'll celebrate that. So we will qualify and just see what we can get out of this one. So not too confident. We got a couple of spots from qualifying, but nothing great. I would have liked to start on the inside, but oh well.
Be ready. Coming to the green, driver.
We are coming to the green flag here for the final race of round 6.
Inside.
Or round of 6, I should say. And gonna go a little high into the first corner. That's not what I wanted to do. I would have liked to get to the bottom. Stay high right here because the AI like to come up and then you get pinballed and that's no fun. But I hit Mills going into that corner trying to dive underneath him. Greenfield's going to get back underneath us. Nope, clear him. Tyler Young now. Side draft off of him. Fortunately, side draft doesn't work in this game.
Still there.
But we're making a little bit of progress now here. We got Joe and Todd Gilliland up there. A little bit of contact there, but we'll dog leg this backstretch here. Get a couple of feet on the next couple of cars. Dive underneath him. Get to Quapple. Get a little bit of contact with his rear end. Again, racing just sounds so dirty. And we get side by side with Quapple down the backstretch.
Stay in line. Hold your line.
We'll send it in here. We got Friesen though, kind of in the way.
Clear.
I'll get yellow line. Try and get underneath him. We'll get underneath him in the dog leg most likely. Let's try it out here. The AI don't use the dog leg, which
Stay low, stay
obviously
low.
if you watch
Hold your
Phoenix
line.
races, you know that drivers use the dog leg all the time. So it'll be interesting with the reconfiguration of Phoenix if that dog leg will still be good to use, because the finish line is going to be right over here in like the exit of this corner. You know, right around where we are right about now. It should be around here somewhere. So I wonder if the dog leg would really be all that useful with the finish line being just before it. So that'll be interesting to see. I'm very interested in this new ISM Speedway configuration for Phoenix. It's going to be very interesting. We get a nose up on Crafton here, and we will beat him to the line for 11th place.
Almost ready.
All right,
Have a good day. Stay
getting
sharp.
ready for stage 2
Green
now.
Flag, green flag.
Green flag is out. On the outside again. Did a little pit strategy there,
Cars on
trying
the
to
outside,
get some tires and
outside.
fuel. Only pit for 2 tires because
Inside.
why not? You don't want to go all the way to the back. But we do have enough fuel to make it to the end now. And I'd like to get the round sweep. That'd be kind of cool if we could win 3 of 3. We're 2 for 3 right now, so we'll see how we can do this. Got to get past some of these guys kind of quickly, though, so we can get up into the next one for the restart of the end of this stage. And we might have a shot here. We get past him. We get to the bottom of Mike Snyder.
Outside.
Regan Smith. Let's get to the outside. Get to the inside.
Stay in line. Hold your line.
Use the dog leg. Get a little bit of ground here.
No pressure
We'll come
from
out
behind.
on the inside of Regan.
Hard from the outside.
Which I hear Regan's joining Fox for broadcasting next year. That should be kind of interesting. He's going to be a
Outside
pit
by
reporter, it
himself.
sounds like. It's good for him. Get a little bit of contact there with Stuart Friesen. Skill, the dirt racer.
Outside by himself.
Our championship rival right there, Grant Enfinger in the 98. Austin Wayne Self in front of him. Use the dog leg once again. We got Briscoe. I saw a video today of Briscoe and Cindric getting their first win trucks from BKR after BKR sadly is shutting down. And they gave Brad Kozlowski his one of his first ever race cars, which I thought was pretty cool too. So that was a little ugly on the entrance there. Went a little bit higher than we want to, but we're on the final lap of the stage here. Use the dog leg once again. We'll try and dive it in, send it in here underneath Crafton to see if we can get just a couple of last minute spots. Gonna use them up a little bit, but hey, we get the position. We passed him and Chastain. Chastain's gonna beat into the line and steal his point. Oh, and he did too. Nice. Alright, well that sucks for Crafton because that hurts Crafton chase-wise. And we are underway for the next and final stage of this race. 10 laps to go. And we are in the top 10. It'll be interesting to see if we can get this, get the job done here and sweep the round, get the win, and head into Homestead with some great momentum. I'd like to at least come out of here with the top 5, and we are quite close to that. We got Nemechek here, championship contender. Ben Rhodes, Ryan Truex, another championship contender. In front of him is Christopher Bell, and then the two guys in front of Christopher Bell are non-chasers. So if we can get in front of Christopher Bell, honestly, that'd probably be good enough.
Stay on the bottom here, still there.
Just gotta try and get in front of these guys and get this win. We are so close, but I don't know. Our tires are fairly worn now. We're getting kind of late into this race. I'm not sure we can really do it. We'll dive underneath Christopher Bell here, and we will get the position dry, slide up, and block him. We passed Christopher Bell. Now we gotta try and hunt down these two guys in front of us. So weren't able to catch those guys. They actually pulled away from us pretty good, and I'm holding off Christopher Bell. He's been kind of there lingering, but hasn't been able to pass me as we come off the final corner onto the front stretch, and we are coming home third. So didn't get the round sweep like I wanted to, but can't complain at a third place finish. Gives us great momentum going into the next round. And of course, maybe the most important round of this whole career. So very good racing. Noah Gragson gets the win, which is good for us. That means the non-chaser got locked in. Or no chasers got locked in. It was just us. We'll get our money for finishing third. And we'll move on here. So 12 plus 12 from the cutoff line. That means Christopher Bell and Matt Crafton are cut from the leaderboard there. And your championship 4 are myself, Grant Enfinger, John Hunter Nemechek, and Ryan Truex will all fight for the championship at Homestead in the next episode. So that is awesome to make it to Homestead with a shot to win this title. Christopher Bell's real happy, even though I probably cost him his championship at Martinsville. So sorry about that one there, bud, but it happens. And we are moving on to Homestead. So thank you to everybody for watching. Make sure to tune in to that championship race. And I'll see you guys in the next one.